Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live to 100 with a smile on their face while others struggle with health long before? The truth is, it's not just about luck or genetics. It often comes down to small, simple habits, choices we make each day that quietly add up over time. Today, I want to share 5 habits that doctors, researchers, and centenarians all agree can make the difference between merely growing old and growing old gracefully. Habit 1. Move daily, but gently. When we think of exercise, we often imagine running marathons or lifting heavy weights. But the people who live the longest don't overdo it. They move naturally and often. Take Margaret, a 78-year-old woman I once met in England. She never set foot in a gym, but she walks to her garden every morning, tends her flowers, and takes the stairs instead of the lift. She's light on her feet, her joints stay mobile, and her heart is strong. You don't need to push your body to exhaustion. A brisk walk around the neighborhood, light stretching, or even dancing in the living room can keep your muscles strong and your spirit brighter. Remember, movement is not punishment. It's a gift to your future self. Habit 2. Eat more from the earth. Centenarians from Japan, Italy, and Greece all share one thing in common. They eat mostly plants. Think of fresh vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains, foods that nourish without weighing the body down. I recall a patient, George, who turned his health around at 65 simply by swapping processed snacks for apples, nuts, and salads. Within months, his energy returned, his blood pressure dropped, and he told me he finally felt light again. You don't need a fancy diet. Just remember this simple rule. If it comes from the earth and your grandmother would recognize it as food, it's probably good for you. Habit 3. Stay socially connected. Loneliness is as harmful to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. The people who live to 100 are rarely isolated. They're surrounded by friends, family, or a community. Take the example of Antonio from southern Italy. Every evening he sits outside his home playing cards with his neighbors. That sense of belonging, of laughter and shared stories is medicine no pill can replace. Even if you don't have family nearby, consider joining a book club, volunteering, or simply calling an old friend. Human connection keeps the heart young. Habit 4. Sleep like it's sacred. Sleep isn't laziness. It's one of the most powerful tools for healing and longevity. Our bodies repair, our brains clear toxins, and our memories strengthen while we rest. I remember Mary, a retired teacher who thought sleeping less made her productive, but her energy was low, her mood was flat, and her memory was slipping. When she began protecting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, she told me it was like switching on the lights again. Create a bedtime ritual. Dim the lights, sip warm tea, turn off screens. Let your body know it's time to restore. Sleep is not wasted time. It's life gained. And habit 5, nurture a purpose. This may be the most important habit of all. People who live to 100 don't just exist. They have a reason to wake up each morning. It might be caring for grandchildren, painting, tending a garden, or helping others. I met a man named Richard, 92 years old, who said, "My tomatoes keep me alive." Each season, he planted, watered, and harvested his little garden. It gave him joy, routine, and something to look forward to. Purpose fuels the soul, and when the soul is strong, the body often follows. Ask yourself, what small thing makes me feel alive? Hold on to that. It can carry you farther than you think. So what do we learn from these 5 habits? Move gently, eat from the earth, stay connected, sleep deeply, live with purpose. None of them require wealth or perfect health to begin. They're small, but they build a foundation for a life not just long, but rich, full, and meaningful. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits speaks to you most? Or is there something you already do that makes you feel younger than your years? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one of them. And if this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Because the secret to living well isn't just about reaching 100, it's about making every year along the way worth living.